Stelantis Italy are back in the game, and this confirms so many new cars. But what if I told you we've also seen the first look at the GR86, and they just confirmed in a hypercar the... Actually, I might save that reveal till the very end. First is reveal number 1, and that's right over here. In the intro sequence to the game, you can see there it is. There's the GR86. That's the first time we've ever seen that car. This is the first reveal of it in the game, in the opening sequence. Now, they confirmed this car pretty early. Here's some better shots of it that I can show you guys. We've got pretty clear front shot, very reminiscent of the Nissan R32 screenshot that was in the trailer way back when. And then, of course, we also have this shot from the back. The GR86 completely confirmed. It doesn't have any customization here, but none of the cars do. I am hoping it has customization as the monstrosity that Toyota allowed the Supra to be, so that's my hope. But the GR86 is here, and this car arrives April 3rd. That's when we get the GR86 in shop buyable in the game. But let's actually go into the game so I can show you these other cars that have been revealed.
Hope you've got that winning attitude, driver.
I do, Kara. I do. So first of all, let's head over to Powerboat, right? And hear me out. It'll make sense why I'm going to Powerboat. If you've seen and subscribed to the channel and checked out all the other content on the channel, we're on our way to 100,000 subscribers. Well, there's a video I did before which was about this boat right here, because they seem to have accidentally put the Abarth 125... I'm talking, Kara. They seem to have accidentally put the Abarth 125 Spider Rallycross version liveries on this boat right here, which is such a weird mix-up. What a weird and strange mess-up. So you can see it says Abarth there on the sides of the boat, as well as in customization. If you go to any of the other liveries, it's got the same thing. One's from random cars. This livery is from the Bend Edition Camaro. This livery is from the Star Edition. And yeah, for some reason, it adds all of those and a Abarth here. This was the first time we ever had any kind of Stelantis Italy anything in the game. That being Abarth, that being Alfa Romeo, that being Lancia. But don't worry, because this is not what I'm here to show you today. Let's hop in something else Stelantis. I know there's other Stelantis. Who else is Stelantis? Dodge, right? Dodge is Stelantis, aren't they? Yeah. Let's go. Nope. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh, that looks nice. Let's hop in that. Why am I in the shop? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, here we go. Right, there we go. Now, we're in something Stelantis. Now. So if you didn't know, Stelantis Italy have been gone from many racing games. They're not in Need for Speed, and they weren't in Forza Horizon 5 until very recently. About maybe, I'd say a month after launch, maybe a month before launch of the Crew Motorfest, Forza Horizon got Stelantis Italy. Now, this is different to Stelantis, because of course Stelantis own Dodge, but Stelantis Italy specifically is just the Italian section that owns Abarth, Fiat as well, but I guess only Abarth is in this game, as well as Lancia and Alfa Romeo, the Italian section. Now, there's a lot of speculation why that was, just some kind of management reshuffle, or actually not wanting to be in games, or just an issue of just something, because they had a big whole, you know what? We talked about it on the Stick Drift podcast. A podcast for all things car culture, racing games, and motorsports. We talked about all of these things, about Stelantis Italy, way back when. By the way, if you want to see an episode with Black Panther, that's coming out tomorrow. But that's where the more finicky stuff of it is. Basis, Stelantis Italy, not in the game. And we've had no idea of if and when they're going to return. What if I told you that right there, if I go set waypoint, it'll put me in a classic car. But this isn't the classic car I want to be in, no. Because you can go, bear with me, because yeah, this confirms, God, this confirms so much. Like a GR86, Alfa Romeo and everything. And don't even get me started on the fact that that thing's been revealed. I genuinely don't think anyone's going to expect the fact that they actually showed us But you want to be in main stage filter. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure it's set to that, and what you want to go into here, you can only select through classic vehicles, I believe, anyway. Make sure you're in a rallycross car. It doesn't matter which one, as it will autofill the same few cars regardless. Let's hop in this thing just for the sake of it. Why not? It's brand new. Here we go. It is nighttime, which is unfortunate. I would have preferred it be a bit brighter, but you may have already seen it. That right there is the Lancia Delta S4, I believe, in the crew. It is back. Stelantis Italy is back, because getting that car and it being the same one from the crew confirms so many more cars. So many more cars right away, right at the start of this update. Look at that. Here we go in photo mode. Let's go and put it in midday. There we are. There it is. It's not got its livery on it that it has by default, but neither does anything, it seems. This thing is exactly as it was in the Crew 2. In fact, I would wager to say it is the Crew 2 model as well, but I just don't, that's just because I don't think they upscale their models. Maybe they do, actually. I don't know. This thing is back, and it confirms so much right there. That, my friends, is a Lancia badge. Now, we've had weird assets being in the game left over maybe before. In fact, if you didn't know, if you own every car in the game, they seem to have patched this, but a while back, if you did own every car in the game, a jet sprint boat would show up in the game as the suggested vehicle for you to buy. This clearly was a leftover asset, maybe hinting at the fact we'll get a jet sprint update in the future. I just don't think so, but then again, that's clearly Crew Motorfest graphics, right? So I don't know, maybe we will get a jet sprint update. I hope not. Imagine a whole update and it's wasted on jet sprint. Ugh. But what cars does this confirm? Well, I can show you. But of course, to do that, I'm going to have to come back over here to the Crew 2. And it's rather simple. We can just go into brand and select the brands in question. That being Abarth, that being Alfa Romeo. By the way, another brand missing is Aeroboat. The Aeroboat isn't in the game. Relicense Aeroboat, Ivory Tower. Same with like some airplane of some kind, like extreme airplane. Is it this thing? I don't know. Something else is missing. Relicense random plane and Aeroboat, Ivory Tower. So in total, we are likely to get one summit car returning, the 4C Serpent Edition or whatever. It's Italian. I don't know. I'll get my girlfriend to pronounce it. Then one Motorpass car, which has returned to the Crew 2, so it'll probably come to Motorfest buyable, because you can buy this car in the Crew 2 currently. The Giulia Quadrifoglio Outclassed Edition. Then we have the regular Giulia Quadrifoglio. We got the 8C Competition, the 4C, the Stratos HF Stradale. These are all in street. Finishing off with the Abarth, the 124 Spider, and the 500. But all of these likely coming back to the game. Then in Rallycross, we obviously have some of my favorite Rallycross cars. Another Motorpass car that has returned already, the Delta S4 Hoodlum Racing Crew Edition. This is an edition version with like a big spoiler and whatever. Then the Lancia Rally 037 and the regular version of the Delta S4. And finally, we got a Abarth. Oh, and I forget, Lancia also added the Stratos HF GR4. So a fair few rally cars. Lovely. Then we have the Abarth 500 monster truck. So we will be getting a brand new monster truck to the game. And finishing off with the 8C Competition touring car. The only racing car that we're going to be receiving. 15 new cars in one fell swoop confirmed for the game. And damn, this thing is the one I'm looking forward to getting, right? This thing looks sick in my opinion. Oh, and you know what? I prefer the black void than I prefer the white void in the Crew Motorfest, right? I much prefer this black void. It actually feels, the car feels more physical. Can we get an option to turn off the light, Ivory Tower? Tell you what, none of these licenses are as wild as the fact that they confirmed the... Oh yeah, and there was some bike license? Oh, hang on, yeah. MV didn't relicense either. Relicense MV, Ivory Tower. So there you have it. That is all of Stelantis Italy coming back to the game. And the GR86. There is so much to look forward to. Like that Black Panther episode of the Stick Drift podcast coming out tomorrow. It's a very long episode, so stay tuned for it. That's going to be about it from me. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members Dreamspeed and Grim Pepper. And an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members HK and Extreme Speed again. God, all of those new cars. And don't even get me started on Shmi Zenvo. In a bit.